And Cáceres for Herrera, pretty much like for like. Away we go then for the start of this second half. Brazil in their famous yellow shirts, blue shorts. Kicking from left to right, scoreless in the first half. Brazil creating the majority of chances, but a couple of half opportunities for the Venezuelans. Brazil bossing the possession, but stuttered at times. Venezuela did well to hold the line for most of that 45 minutes, keeping Brazil at arm's length. Brazil wanting to work the ball forward quickly, to no avail. John Control with you for this one. We're in the Arena Pantanal in the hot and sticky city of Cuiabá. Porto there, coming on for the injured Danilo just before the break. Venezuela at times proving to be difficult opponents for Brazil. Brazil just squeezing past them the last time that they met Venezuela on Brazilian soil by 1-0. That in the Estadio Morumbi. Roberto Firmino on the score sheet. Now there are spaces here for a shooting opportunity. Came off the back heel of Neymar. Might be one of those nights. It's very early doors at the beginning of a second half. Maybe at times Brazil a little too elaborate. Coming into this one on the back of 2 straight wins, seeing off Bolivia by 5-1. They took the time and really got going in the second period, and then a narrow 1-0 win away at Peru. Venezuela losing their first match away at Colombia, beat Paraguay by the same scoreline. Home to Chile in the next round, with 6 teams going through automatically from the South America qualifiers, plus the 7th in the knockout phase. Venezuela, who finished bottom of the group last year, may just think they have a chance here. Again, Vini Jr. not quite at the races this evening. Long punt forward, nice chest control. Rondon, it's always going to be that man with the outlets down the centre. So much time in the Premier League with the likes of West Brom and Newcastle and Everton. Now with River Plate just down the road, a long way down the road in Argentina. A shooting opportunity here for Brazil is turned away. Neymar finding that little bit of space once again so quickly. Casemiro launches it forward. Being more direct perhaps. The right way through for the Brazilians. Just that balance, and he squeezes that shot in. And Romo using 1m97 height to very, very good effect. Venezuelans have been dominant in the air, particularly from these kind of defensive positions. Neymar to swing this ball forward, and just as I say, Venezuela top in the air. Brazil find a way through from a set piece. Neymar's delivery, and the Arsenal man, Gabriel Magalhães, just out jumping that Venezuela back line, and Brazil get the breakthrough they wanted. It's a punching header. Met it square on. Now Brazil find their way through. Neymar's ball inside the area, and the Arsenal defender out jumping the Venezuela backline. And that goal taken its time coming, but Brazil get their noses in front. Now the home support finding their voices. That header goal coming. Venezuela throughout this game had been very solid at the back. And the Arsenal defender using his 1.90 m frame there to very good effect. Now Brazil, where they find their rhythm. Normally the first goal is what it takes to get things going for the Seleção. Venezuela, to their credit, for most of this game have kept Brazil away from the goal. A few pot shots at Rafael Romo, which is dealt with, but now Venezuela are trailing. They want to create for themselves here. Need to get the ball sorted a bit better than that. Again, that's pairing Casemiro and Guimarães, just shielding the back line for Brazil. Well, once again being urged forward. Enjoy the little step overs. Porto on the break down this near side. A chance for a second. It's skied. Neymar with the build-up. Turns his head to the heavens. A little battle there between Neymar and Rincon. It's been going on all evening. And a wonderful delivery in from the substitute, and Neymar unable to get his body over the ball. A sign so that Brazil have turned up. That goal for Magalhães coming after only 3 starting appearances for the Seleção. May prove hard for Eder Militão to force his way back into the starting lineup when he gets back to fitness. What do Venezuela do now? As Brazil again slip into gear. Junior didn't have a lot of joy in the first half. And Brazil again just trying to trick their way through. The referee gets in the way. Has to stop this. Do Venezuela, do they search for the equaliser, or is it damage limitation? (3-1) to Brazil the last time these two met. Again, a referee quite a way behind the move, and again looked fairly innocuous. Again, just that rhythm. And once again, that final little ball in the final third has stopped Brazil's progress tonight. This little twist and turn down the centre by Sousa. And will this be the first card for Brazil? Richarlison, quietish tonight. Sousa turning away. Richarlison grabbed hold of a shirt. Venezuela trying to break down his near side. Searching now for an equaliser, but they'll have to get a better ball in than that. Brazil again prepared to be patient and build from the back. 10 minutes into the second half. Your eyes on the score sheet. Venezuela about to make more changes. And that little flick as it goes wide of a target. And the wry smile from Neymar still being denied here by Venezuela. Venezuela with a little bit of possession, maybe being allowed the ball by Brazil. Matches. Rodrigo also a quiet night for him so far. Ball just looping inside the ear. Again, that physical presence which Venezuela have. They're trying to batter their way through. Casemiro, though, is having none of it. Corto a little bit heavy with the control. Referee's been blowing for free kicks like that all night. And then the end, he goes for the second foul on the Brazil man. He really looked like he got away with not giving a free kick. That initial contact there, which he's been getting all night, and then Corto making sure he made contact. Jefferson Soteldo is on his seat. And Richarlison's night is over. Not one he'll probably remember for too long. And Gabriel Jesus, the replacement. That's the quality that Brazil can bring. Down the middle again, that flank is where Brazil have been prodding and probing. It's a loose ball. It'll come off a yellow shirt in the end. Refuses though to go out, hits the flag on the far side. And Brazil and Arana try to exploit it. Fortune shining on Brazil. Touch there from the former midfielder, Fernando Diniz. Still leading here by 1-0. Now is on the score sheet. From ahead at Neymar's delivery. The spaces here. Brazil will go in search of a second, but Venezuela just trying to dig in. Porto, he's been an outlet, has pushed further forward than Danilo did, but we know that Danilo was perhaps carrying a knock for much of that first half. This is Marquinhos, 60 minutes on the clock here. Goal scorer taps it forward. Neymar again, leisurely but easy for Rosario. Suateldo, nowhere near the Santos man. That brief spell in Toronto didn't quite work out, but he's all heart. Venezuela number 10. And we'll know many of these players in the yellow shirts. Again, Venezuela seeing a bit more of the ball. Also ceding the control. Soteldo saw that space, just has it nicked away. And again, Gabriel Jesus on this occasion, just throwing his body down on the turf, the Arsenal man. Finding himself on defensive duties. Corner in the end to Venezuela. Now can they exploit their height? Soteldo, good ball in, and Edison really had to stretch for that one. The height perhaps almost paying off there for Venezuela. Decent enough header down, and help coming very, very close to equaliser. Soteldo again. Another difficult delivery. Ball hanging in the air. Hammered clear into midfield. Not back forward, and a good claim from Edison. Thought about the quick rollout. First real save he's had to make tonight. First one which tested him. Maybe the early signs that Brazil have dropped back a few yards. Now they lead. Romo. Brazil can break. Neymar staggering forward, leads to the charge. Just ahead of Vini Jr. though. And Romo with a brave save. Rosario on the far side. Just nicked away. Brazil really haven't all exploited this right hand flank so far. Rodrigo, Vini Jr. Rodrigo in and goal! And from close range, sends it wide. Number of players who haven't really quite clicked tonight for Brazil. Rodrigo, one of them. Richarlison perhaps will fall into that bracket. Vini Jr.'s flitted in and out. Maybe just a little bit of game management for Venezuela to try to take the heat out of the situation. No look pass from Vini Jr. It's a sweeping move from the Selecao. Side netting though in the end. Moreno set to come on for Venezuela. Rincon, the captain. And Junior Moreno, another player plying his trade in the MLS, now with Cincinnati. Just the one goal though separating Brazil and Venezuela. Venezuela have seen a lot more of the ball since conceding. Also down to the fact that Brazil got back a few yards. So Telda pushes it out wide. Macon can't get his crossing, but will settle for the corner. It was the set piece. Angel almost equalised for Venezuela. Soteldo again with the delivery, this time with the far post, and that's a very good claim for Medicine through a sea of bodies to bring that ball down. Again, it's congested again. Brazil just trying those little flicks and short passes. Haven't quite got the mojo going in the final third. Brazil away in cooler climes in Montevideo, Uruguay on Tuesday. A good 20 degrees or so cooler at the moment. Venezuela just trying to pick up the pace again. Soteldo has been heavily involved. Just on the edge of the area. Brazil know how threatening the number 10 can be. Again, tricks his way past. Referee getting in the way. Neymar, wonderful little bit of skill from the number 10. He set his side in midfield, and that was very fortunate there for Gabriel Jesus. Now the game, since Brazil have gone ahead, has certainly opened up. Soteldo heavily involved since coming off the bench. Two number 10s. The step overs and the flashy moves. Soteldo again. The ball a magnet for him so far. It's got Savarino in support. Maybe this is the longest spell of possession for Venezuela. Brazil now defending in numbers. It's Brazil at home to Venezuela. Side who've never beaten them, but managing is. Perhaps it's caution first. Maybe now just trying to... it's a flying challenge. The referee will play the advantage. Maybe trying to catch Venezuela out the counter-attacks now. Vini Jr. now to just roam forward, far too much ease. And the ball down, it's turned into the back of the net. Will it count though? Is there a flag up? Vini Jr. turning to the official. We've got a feeling he knew the flag was already coming. Maybe Brazil just saving their energy for what might be a more competitive game against Uruguay. Neymar in apparent agony. And the referee getting it in the neck from some of the Brazil supporters. Certainly caught there by Rosario, a bit of a Neymar sandwich. Now there's the offside on Neymar, or rather against Neymar. By Magalhães, still separating Brazil and Venezuela. Engineers in deep conversation. Confirmation that the goal won't stand. Madison forced into action in this second period. Again, Brazil have ceded possession to Venezuela. Soteldo's been very, very busy as he tries to pick his way past who goes down. But another corner. We've seen how dangerous Venezuela can be from the set pieces. That'll be work for the likes of Marquinhos. Delivery from a Sanchez man has caused problems, but not on this occasion. Again, the referee perhaps just a little bit too involved tonight. Marquinhos, the outlets from the back. Now Brazil just wanting to keep hold of the ball. Porto has been busy since coming off the bench. And Casemiro, patient. Again, that pairing with Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar again with that freedom to roam. He's got options to his right and left. And want to take on the entire Venezuela side if he can. This is Gabi Jesus. Quick interchange and miscontrol from the Arsenal man. So quick though to play those intricate balls forward, Brazil. And so far in these qualifiers, every single match that Venezuela have played in, and this is the third, has finished 1-0. Heading for the second defeat away from home. Again, Brazil very patient. Again, getting everyone behind the ball, maybe trying to catch Venezuela out on the break. Venezuela will be wanting to do the same against Brazil. It's a clever ball forward. Rondon brought it down and then was smothered. Venezuela not quite out of this one yet. Brazil about to make more changes. 3 pairs of fresh legs about to come on. As it's won and then lost in midfield. And Venezuela, who have a man down, get that ball inside the area. Picked up in midfield. An opportunity here for Venezuela. Soteldo has been lively. Casemiro, Porto in front of him, gets his crossing away though from Rondon. A chance here for Brazil to make the changes. Anthony Jr., one of the players making way, a bit hit and miss tonight perhaps by his very high standards. And the captain also given a rest. But again, the quality that Brazil have to bring on Gerson now with Flamengo replacing Guimaraes. Venezuela also making a change of their own. Eduardo Bello has come on. Clock ticking down here as we approach the 80th minute mark. Brazil trying to pick their way through, and again having difficulties, but they retain possession. Just inside the ear of these fans in the arena, wanting Brazil to force their way through. Gerson of Flamengo gets his first touch back in the Brazil fold after a while in the wilderness. Again, Brazil trying to pick their way through. Again, it's also very, very congested. All the changes now have been made. Yeah, Brazil more than happy to keep hold of the ball in these kind of positions. Venezuela find a way through. There's tons of space down this near side. Soteldo surrounded quickly by yellow shirts. He's been a spark for Venezuela. And yes, clean challenge by the Flamengo man. Are they onside, Brazil? Hang on now with the captain's armband. Away from one, away from two. Slightly overplays it. The ball in the end is rolling out of play. Rodrigo, who stayed on. Again, another player who's not really been able to impose himself. The contact was clear enough. Now what kind of card is it going to be here? Yellow, but for whom? Well, Andre, one of the rare players who's based in Brazil with Fluminense, goes into the book. So to just come off the bench. Looking forward to that final against Boca Juniors in the Libertadores. Studs were raised. Not particularly high, but certainly made contact. And this is the goal. Wonderful delivery from Neymar. Fabulous header from Magalhães. Just before, or just rather, the after half-time, tiniest run to perfection. Really got proper purchase on the header. A goal after just 3 appearances for the Seleção. Venezuela still battling, searching for that first win in the World Cup qualifiers against Brazil. Gerson losing out in the battle in midfield. White shirts there inside the centre, and that is a wonderful finish! That really was something special! A sensational goal to give Venezuela a return here in Cuiabá. Stupendous finish. There it was. The man who fouled moments ago struck that one with perfection. A real stunner. A delivery in from that right hand side. Savarino, the man who was with Atletico Mineiro, but what a thundering finish. Oh, the goal of the night, so far at least, and what a moment for him. Clattered into moments ago and responds with an absolutely flamboyant strike. First goal away from home in this campaign for Venezuela, and what a beauty it was. That will put him on the map. And Fernando Diniz has seen his side giving away a lot of possession to Venezuela when they got their noses in front. Brazil trying to pick their way through, but to no avail. And now find themselves pegged back with the clock ticking down. Medina Pantanal would have enjoyed the goal, perhaps, and surely could have recognised its beauty. It's a little bit subdued in Cuiabá. Really was a magic moment. And now Brazil have moved further down the pitch. Can Neymar find a way through against the only side in the CONMEBOL competitions he hasn't scored against? There's a break on here for Venezuela. This is the goal scorer, full of beans. Taldo was lurking. Now suddenly Venezuela have the wind in their sails here. Haven't beaten Brazil in these qualifiers, but a point away from home would be a real tonic for a side who finished bottom of the qualifiers the last time round. Suddenly there's more urgency about Brazil. Being urged forward again by this capacity crowd. Neymar took a deflection, slowly bouncing out for a corner. Neymar's delivery on that far side led to Brazil's goal. Can he do it again? This will be the moment for a bit of Neymar magic. We'll have a second go. Romo hasn't really been tested since the first goal. Ball again in the night sky. Couto underneath it. Again, Brazil suddenly a bit more keen to get on with things. Gerson, Andre, those players based in Rio de Janeiro. Well, the back line for the Seleção not willing to overcommit. No one really dropping back to pick the ball up. It's played over the top, nodded away. That was a very, very timely interception. Rosario again, and Palmer man read the danger. And this time Rodrigo on the far side. It's the first time that he's had a pop from a set piece. Ball drops, evades all the yellow shirts. Taldo back there to help out the Venezuela backline. We're in the final minute of normal time. We had 3 at the end of the first half. We're hearing 6 at the end of the second. There you go, confirmation. Ball just drops away from Andre. 6 minutes then. A lot of time for Brazil to find their way through for a second time tonight. Referee sometimes inconsistent. Andre, the man furthest back. Ball being moved a bit quicker than it was when it was 1-0 by the Brazilians. Neymar coming under pressure. In the end, forced to make that reverse pass. It's good work from Rondon. This is going to be a long 6 minutes for Venezuela. Can Brazil find their way through for a second time? That one just refusing to go out. Gonzalez maybe should have left it. Wouldn't risk it. Again, they try to pick their way through as Venezuela dig in here. Can't keep it in play. Savarino, the man who set up the Venezuelan equaliser. That clock is ticking down, perhaps a bit too quickly as far as Brazil are concerned. Brazil about to pay the price for taking the foot off the pedal, and they went 1 goal up. Surely a shove by Gerson. Referee says no, get on with things. Down the centre again, and Neymar again wants a free kick. Referee says here's the advantage. Rodrigo can't quite pick out a team, and that's cleverly done to keep the flag down. He's had a suspicion of the handball again. It's theatrical, isn't it, from a number 10 unnecessarily. Soteldo now sees space. He looks down the centre. Corto tries to come back as cover. It's a bit short for Rondon, and this time our referee will step in. And Brazil are keen to get on with things. Maybe not, says our ref, because there's a man down. Neymar saw it bounce off him, went down looking for one free kick, didn't get it, threw himself on the floor to try to get another. 3 minutes just under for Brazil to find a second. That's a great ball in from Neymar, and Venezuela all hands to the pump right now. Mateus Cunha trying to get heavily involved. Arana feeling the strain. Rosario again has had, for me, an outstanding match at the back. Arana just about to pull trigger. And the number 3, even though he turned his back, he's got enough on the ball to send it wide. Perhaps a little bit of game management, which Neymar knows all about. Referee's being very clear. Neymar needs to there you go, referee needs to take control of this. Is let Neymar badger him throughout the entire match. All the changes that have been made, this is just giving Venezuela a little bit of a breather. It's also giving Brazil time to recharge those batteries. Oh, just look at this. What a wonderful finish. Edison just rooted to the spot. Just beaten by the magic. Truly terrific goal for Venezuela. against the mighty Brazil. And still Neymar just won't show up, will he, tonight? Gonzalez seemingly suffering from cramp. We're hearing that the 6 will become 9 minutes. And Marquinhos went for it, and it's pulled out of the night sky. With another white shirt down. Well, the Venezuelans, and this time Angel, is saying, well, I was caught. But all we've seen is our referee just add more time under pressure, really, especially from Neymar. So this match, the way things are panning out, may go on until midnight, or perhaps even longer local time. It is somewhat grim-faced. Still around 90 seconds remaining here. The ball on the edge of the area, scuffed by Neymar. And on. Goes to ground. It's a slip though. Marquinhos can pick up the loose pieces. Brazil about to drop points for the first time in this campaign. Unless they can find another way through. Andre. It's played a little bit of footwork. It's played at the far side. Well, the keeper came for it. Rosario got there first. And this one will drop nicely for the keeper, who's under a little bit of pressure. He will also make the most of that contact. They are perhaps annoyed, more than annoyed, at the amount of time, the extra time. And tempers are afraid. Rondon doing a bit of pointing. Neymar has been cantankerous all night. Had the flashes of skill from the number 10. His opportunities on goal. Who would be a referee? It's just non-stop. And those 9 minutes are about to come to an end, unless Neymar dictates that another 2 or 3 get added on. Marquinhos won it in the air. And our referee, well, he's got the whistle in his mouth, and that's going to be it. And they are not content around the Pantanal, and certainly the players now getting in to the action. It's been bubbling below the surface. It's more for frustration, I think, for Brazil than anything that really happened on the pitch, because they had plenty of stoppage time here, added on by our referee. And tempers though fraying, especially from the Brazilians, who took their foot off the pedal after going in front. Never really tested Romo significantly after the header from Magalhães, and he always getting the congratulations and why not? Because it was a magnificent strike on target, and Venezuela will be more than happy here with a point away from home against Brazil. So that little bit of contact, and then a follow-up push. Jason and Beja it was who got involved, and then Rondon also getting in on the action. They will enjoy the moment, getting a point away at Brazil. Only the second time that these two sides have drawn in this competition. Back in 2009, 0-0. Campo Grande